Yeah, I definitely shouldn't be here. Surprised if I don't find someone up here doing some graffiti as we speak. Little noise I hear, I shit myself. Never building. Hello? Oh, it's just such a shame to get this far in the project. I'm really struggling to make out the floor plans for it to fall through, not get complete. With the fucking state of this place and get abandoned. Fuck me, don't get hurt, mate. Ain't no one gonna find me. Fuck me, I can't see shit. Nah, this is proper dodgy. Yeah, and then you'd come out onto your terrace. Bang! Fucking what a view. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, this is creepy, man. Fuck me. Yeah, this is scary. Good morning, me babbers, and welcome back to another episode where it is absolutely fucking gorgeous. As per usual. Time is 10:15 in the morning. Highs of 29 today. Lows of 20. I've got a free day today and I feel bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Reason being, I spent the whole day in bed yesterday. Fucking shattered, mate, but it was needed, obviously, because now I feel fucking sweet. I got options, because I got a free day. I've got options. I'm going to currently just hang out by the pool. And why the fuck not? Just relax. That's why I've come out here. Just to relax and do the odd activity. This ain't my usual trip where I'm just bish bash bosh doing as much as possible. Nah, I've come out here to chill, mate, and do the odd activity. Watch previous video to see what I've previously done, but things I've got left to do. I've got the option to go kayaking and do some snorkeling, go on an e-bike and explore the city and the culture and all that jazz. Still got my motorbike, so I got the option to do all that myself without a tour guide. And I've got the option to do a bungee. I believe I've only done one bungee jump in my life, and that was over that was in the Bristol city centre on a crane over the harbour, which didn't really, it's faking it really, off a crane. This one's off a bridge, so yeah, it's gonna be sick, mate. It's an hour away from where my hotel is, so be an hour's drive on the bike. I got my 360 camera, so I'll get some unique footage of that. But yeah, I got loads of days left there as well. Loads of days left. I think I've had 3 days in bed. Alright, done shit, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's a fourth. To be fair, I'm not well. But just gotta get on with it, Neil. Just gotta get on with it, mate. Life goes on. So yeah, this is the plan. Hang the fuck out, get in and out of the pool, and no doubt get on my bike and go exploring. So in the meantime, cut to that intro. Right, screw the intro, mate. Let's go exploring. Right, I'm about to tell you, well, show you a location that I spotted shortly after arriving here. Now, to give you some context, this is where I am. Absolutely stunning location. My resort is right there, surrounded by an 18-hole golf course. I can see 1, 2, 3 cranes, and they're constructing a hotel down here. Right, now what caught my eye is this building here, laced in graffiti. I don't know if it was apartments, whether it's going to be a hotel. I don't know whether it closed down during, or I don't know whether it opened, didn't work out very well, and then closed down. I haven't got a clue, so I'm going to go up there and inspect it. I'm going to go up there and inspect it. Just rode my bike from the resort all the way up here. It's just fucking massive boulders here, mate. Fucking huge. They've constructed a wall here. Some retaining walls to hold the weight of the building itself. I don't know what the building is, but we're about to find out. Yeah, look at the size of these fucking boulders, mate. They're massive. just held with no mortar whatsoever, just the sheer weight of them. Fucking gigantic, mate. You go up here and then there's just a fucking dead end, which I'll show you just to give you an idea of what it's like up here. This is it. Just came to a complete dead end, which really caught me off guard. There is a sign here, it's all in Spanish. Almost looks like a trail. There's a desert trail of some sort, which I'm not prepared to fucking venture down. I make the assumption this is where we are. It can go all the way around. Yeah, it is what it is. If I was to walk around, that's what I'd see. Here we have what I'm assuming is greenhouses, some sort of plantation, covered up. I got my bike parked up. Electrical unit, laced in graffiti. You find that a lot in Spanish countries, man. There's a lot of graffiti culture. But yeah, your typical electrical building. Holding your services, yeah, gas, electric, water. Fuck me, it's hot. Fucking hell. Hear the music from my resort. Pumping me. Right, let's venture up this path. Clearly I'm not supposed to be here, but I'm up here on my own. I can't see any fucking old Bill catching me. If anything's gonna catch me, it's gonna be a fucking mountain lion or something. Let's hope not. Let's hope there's no fucking rattlesnakes. Yeah, what do you reckon? Hotel or apartments? Why did it close? It's clearly got so much potential. And they're constructing down there. So clearly the potential is still here. I don't know if these would have been garages. I almost want to say this was apartments rather than a hotel. No idea. Judging on this rebar, this wall would have continued. Well, let's venture inside. Yeah, what a great place to learn your graffiti art, isn't it? Fucking hell, this is creepy, man. Fuck me. Yeah, this is scary. I'll be surprised if I don't find someone up there doing some graffiti as we speak. Yeah, I'm going to say this is going to be an underground car park. I think I can hear pigeons. Right, let's take the obvious steps then. Fuck me, that's a hell of a step that is. Right. Yeah, definitely shouldn't be here. Fucking hell. It's laced in graffiti, mate. Yeah, what a place to craft your artwork. Yeah, so this would have been a lift shaft from the car park up to, I'm on the first, second, third, fourth floor high. Right, where they've clearly built a wall because you can see the mortar and it's fell down from somewhere. Here, judging on it. Yeah, so there's a brick wall somewhere and it's collapsed. And this one's still intact. What the fuck's this just for? It's just, oh fuck no, this is just fallen, isn't it? Got the plumbing services in. Right, I'm gonna make the guess. This was apartments. Maybe you could add 3 investors, then one of them pulled out, and then the 2 current investors didn't have the money to complete the project, so it just came to an end. We're currently on the 1st floor. So this would have been their terraced. Let's call this the living room, kitchen, toilet. Look, they've even counted the chases for where the pipework would have been. Yeah, they've come a long way in this project for it to just come to an end. You've got the lintel in there for the window. The other wall just falling down. More services. So toilet. Kitchen, yeah, kitchen. We'd have the worktops here. Loads of chases cut out in the wall, which are these where you put in pipe work. All of them here, this would have been the worktops. This is like your typical worktop height. Just waist height, more chases. Yeah, and then you'd come out onto your terrace. Bang! Fucking what a view. What an amazing, oh, fucking stunning. Yeah, your car parked below you, and this is your fucking view. Alicante skyline in the distance, plantation, mountain terrain, golf course, farmland, just peaceful. I can hear the bass of a sound system and a very high pitched noise, which is an insect of some sort. So we'll carry on into this apartment. Right, so this would have been their front door. Walk through the front door, more chases in the wall for services and plugs. Closet, keep your shoes and coats. That's not supposed to be there. Possibly an ensuite, shower, toilet, sink. Natural light coming through the window there. Master bedroom. This would have been an ensuite with the window. Why would you have? I'm trying to work out the layout of this. 1 bedroom with an ensuite. This wall's come down. This wall would have came up to here and come up to this point. So this is a 1 bed. 1 bed. Why the fuck would you have 2 bathrooms? Kitchen, diner. Exit. Yeah, so you can see the external wall, insulation, internal wall. These are materials we don't use in the UK. This is block and beam, which we do use in the UK. I've got the door lining in. Oh, fuck me, don't catch yourself on that fucker. You come through here. Maybe a utility room. Washing machine, tumble dryer. Why the fuck you'd want a tumble dryer in a country this hot? But yeah, master bedroom. This wall's fucked, right? And you just come out onto your terrace. Fucking banging. There's your neighbour's plot. So we have. It's difficult to see from here. That's got 2, 4, 6, 8. So there's 4 flats along here. What I can see. If we venture in, as if we're going from the inside, I don't know what would this have been. Come up a concrete staircase. This wall's fucked down from somewhere. I'm not going to assume they're all one beds. They might all just be the same. Front door. Wall's been smashed to fuck. Kitchen. Look, yeah, no, this is different. So this is an open plan. You can see the door lining was there. That would have been the kitchen, living and dining, out onto the terrace. That wasn't going to be a window, that's just a fucking hole in the wall. That would have been a closet. Into the bedroom. Master bedroom. There's window frame that's come out. Ensuite. So we're never one bed. I'll be surprised if I don't bump into someone up there. Yeah, these walls have been smashed down to fuck. The door linings are in. Yeah, alright, there are slightly different layouts. This would have been open plan. That's there. I'm going to show no utility. Bedroom and ensuite. Why that first one that I went into had 2 bathrooms? I don't know, although it was a 1 bed. And this would be the 4th one. In for the doorway. Closet. Bathroom. Yeah, they're all very different layouts. Kitchen, dining. Sorry, dining and living. And then your kitchen. Into the bedroom. Again, a 1 bed. What the fuck? Shower. I'm really struggling to make out the floor plans with the fucking state of this place. Pallet of cement that got left up here. Just fucking badass views, mate. That's either the office or the toilets for the construction workers when they were up there. I mean, judging on how much graffiti. It's been up here for a long time. Can't make out what they were going to build there. But again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's difficult to say. And it just keeps going again. 1, 2, 3, 4 main buildings. Yeah, I'm gonna say this was apartments. This ain't a hotel. That's the end of that plot. I can't make out what this area would have been. What would this open space have been? Never lift shaft. How safe is that? Yeah, I could stand on that, but I'm not gonna. Hello, Dexter. Pa pa pow. To the Never building. Hello? Air conditioning ducts. Utility, kitchen, living and dining. There's just fucking tags everywhere, man. What's that? This first little go at Dexter, was it? Right, this is different. Bedroom number 2. Right, this is a fucking 2 bed. Bathroom. Second bedroom with an ensuite. So this would have been a master, which has access outside, as well as this one. So we have found a 2 bed. So 2 and 1 bed apartments so far. Yeah, it just goes down to the car park. Again, I can't make out what the fuck this would have been over here. Why would you have all this open space? I mean, I guess you could build more apartments there. They wouldn't have the view, so these would go for a lot more. Yeah, any little noise I hear, I shit myself. Fucking banana smoking a joint. That's pretty cool. Yeah, external insulation, internal. We didn't use these materials. Ooh, just scared a bird. Yeah, I'm half tempted to say if I get caught up here, I'm gonna get told off, but chances of someone fucking seeing me, can't see that happening. Oh, we got another one. He's clearly a fan of Dexter. What is her name? Dee Dee? Is that her name? Back in the day on Cartoon Network. Fucking hell. Cartoon Network. I think that was never too bad. What a shame to get this far in the development for it not to carry on. Never stairwell. So yeah, this ain't a hotel. These are apartments. Should we check out the second floor? That's that void area. What would they have built? Right, so walking into another room. Closet. Walk right into the dining, living and kitchen. Out onto the terrace. Where this terrace seems to be a bit more built up than the previous ones. But again, we didn't use stuff like this in the UK. Yeah, would they have built a swimming pool down there? Yeah, they would have, wouldn't they? Master bedroom. No, I'm lying. Ensuite, master bedroom. It's the kitchen and dining. This is very narrow along here. Yeah, so this is where that wall fell down. This makes sense now. Just being held on by the reinforced concrete rebar. Gorgeous tag there. I mean, yeah, if you're into street art, this is the shit you want to find. It's the abandoned buildings. Come up here, you've got all the time in the world. No fear of getting caught. Practice your art. Right, another staircase there. So we have found 3 staircases, one either side and one in the middle, and I've now officially walked up all 3 of them. This is the 3rd floor, I believe. Yeah, and there it goes up again. This is what I'm seeing. Fuck me, don't get hurt, mate. Ain't no one gonna find me. Onto the terrace. such a shame to get this far in the project for it to fall through, not get complete, and get abandoned. You see it all over the world, mate. Let me tell you a story about the Jeddah Tower in Saudi Arabia and Jeddah. It's going to be the world's tallest building on completion. I believe they had 3 fucking billionaire investors. One of them got caught for corruption, got pulled out. The construction of the building completely stopped. And I briefly seen a video yesterday, I didn't click on it, saying that they're rebuilding the Jeddah Tower now. So on completion, it'd be the tallest building in the world, and it'll outbeat the Burj Khalifa, which is also in the UAE, in Dubai. But the Jeddah Tower is in Saudi Arabia, Jeddah. But that's what happens. Even something as the world's tallest building can go fucking bankrupt. Water parks, hotels, apartments, you name it, something can go wrong. It can, and it fucking will. So now I'm on the roof of the building. This is where all the services would have been. This is where they would keep your air conditioning units, pipe work. This is where the toilet would flush. This would have a cap on it, and it would just let the smell of the toilets escape. That's the lift shaft. That will take you to the roof, which is odd. Never lift shaft. 3 lift shafts next to 3 stairwells. Either end of the building. Views are sick, mate. I see 2 people down there. Let's hope they don't fucking see me though. Yeah, what a shame. I mean, this has got so much potential. Fancy living up here? Fucking yes, please. How much would these fuckers go for? Little 1-2 beds. Yeah, if you're into your free, is it free diving, free jumping, free running? This would be a great place to fucking do some shit. Almost looks like a rip. Some sort of path, which is collapsed. There's more hotel apartments over there, which clearly got completed. What a shame. They have pools. Yeah, they gotta have pools, didn't they? Fuck me, how could you not have a pool in a country this hot? Right, so I ventured to the roof. I've explored all, not the car park. I'm a bit scared. I'm frightened of the dark, I ain't gonna lie. The dark and the ocean are 2 things that fucking scare me. When I'm in the ocean in the fucking dark, that's another level of being scared. Yeah, they got pools down there. That's another resort, I take it. Right, back down this staircase. Yeah, I just thought this was cool. I wanted to know what it was and why it closed down. And I've just had to come to the conclusion it was apartment blocks and they ran out of funding. Away, let's go check the basement out now, innit? Fuck it. How can I not? Let's not be a fucking pussy, innit? It's getting dark. Well, I discovered why the walls are falling over as well. Donk. Just fucking collapsed in one piece. Classic cock and balls. How could you not tag a cock and balls, eh? Fuck me. Yeah, there's some real skillful graffiti artists there, I'll give them that. Yeah, let's just admire it, shall we? Yeah, it's difficult to walk. Bear with me. So you can. Fucking hell. Right, down to the basement. Oh, well, surprised I haven't seen anyone. Hello! Oh, bless, look, he made a little step out of a bucket. Which isn't going to collapse if I stand on it. Yeah, another classic cock and balls. Professional artist down here. Make that artwork in the distance look sick. I'll come back to that. Where the fuck is that light coming from? Is it cascading through here? Yeah, it's got to be. Because for every little light source we got on the floor, there's a little window here. So they got natural light coming into the car park. Fucking huge place. What place to hold a free party? Or a fucking rave up here on the weekend. Right, this isn't even finished floor level, because look how large this first original step is. So the lift shaft goes right from the basement all the way up to the roof. Right, I'm going to walk back this way because there's a fucking gorgeous piece of artwork. I really like bright colours, and it's black with fucking neon colours. It looks sick. Yeah, really surprised I ain't seen anyone down there. Yeah, if I was a graffiti artist, this would be my regular spot. Right, it's getting fucking pitch black now. Fuck me, I can't see shit. Nah, this is proper dodgy. I gotta get a fucking light out, I can't see nothing. Oh, really? Well, it fucking helps. I dare stand on a bit of fucking rebar. Or fall down a fucking hole. Fucking hell. Imagine I found a dead body or something. Right. Why is that torch fucking dog shit? Got me out of the shit though, so I can't complain. It's fucking on here, mate. That's lush, isn't it? Yeah, this is the piece I seen from a distance. Look how fucking brightly coloured that is. That really fucking pops. You know what the fuck it says though. Right, out the car park. Out to the view. Yeah, this just intrigued me when I saw it from a distance. Such a shame. Such a fucking shame to get this far in a project and for it never to get completed. I couldn't imagine how many apartments are here, how much they would have individually sold for, how much money you'd yield getting back every fucking year, renting, fucking selling them. Just millions of pounds put into that to nothing. And like I said, this happens to everything. Even fucking Disney make fucking theme parks, put billions into it, and it just comes of nothing. Just doesn't get finished. There's a YouTube channel called Abandoned, and a guy specialises in going around America looking at abandoned buildings. You fucking name it. Hotels, malls, theme parks, water parks. Millions and billions go into projects that just don't get complete and end up abandoned like this. Graffiti artists get their hands on it. I'll tell you what, there's a place in Miami, fucking Skyrise Hotel, gorgeous, that never got completed, and that is now trashed with graffiti in it. Almost looks like a fucking eyesore, but like the Spanish, the Americans have a massive graffiti culture, and it almost sort of suits the theme of Miami. Right, I'm gonna admire this view. Tell me you can hear that insect. I'm gonna admire this view. Get on my bad boy bike. Get some food, mate. Context. It's 3:25 in the afternoon. I don't know when I recorded the intro. What was it? 10:15 when it... Yeah, I remember now. I just lost by the pool and got a bit bored. So I thought I'd go exploring. This is one place I wanted to explore. Did I tell you what I got planned for tomorrow? I can't remember. I've booked an activity. What am I doing? Canyoning. That's the plan tomorrow. Going canyoning. That is fucking sick as fuck. And then the day after that, going whitewater rafting. Fucking two extreme sports. Naughty as fuck. I've only done canyoning once. That was in Gran Canaria. That was fucking awesome. And this is going to be in a completely different location. So sports like that are just completely different. And the same with whitewater rafting is going to be in a different location. I've done that about 5-6 times. Fucking great recommendations from me if you like your extreme sports and like getting yourself scared shitless. Right, I got to cool down on this bike. Let's get out. Right, so I'm not actually where I told the sat nav to take me, but it took me on the motorway. It said 33 kilometers to the next junction. And it's nice and pleasant, nice and warm. But I'm better off riding topless, because your shirt just fucking whips in the wind, mate. It gets very irritating. They got to 27 kilometers and I saw some of interest and I thought, fuck it, I'm getting off here instead. I'm currently outside of a shopping outlet. So I'm gonna grab myself some food. I'm gonna go check out the store. But if I walk into the mall and there's like a fucking fridge, and I ain't gonna be spending much longer in there, because yeah, I don't want to be fucking in a human fridge, mate. If there's a nice pleasant temperature, then yeah, I'll do a little spot of shopping. Window shopping, there's nothing I need. I always buy fucking shit I don't need. So I might end up buying some shit I don't need. Fuck's sake. Right, let's grab some food. Let's I saw something else that was of interest of mine as well on the way back. I want to say it was junction 13 on the way here. So it'll be junction 13 on the way back. But it's just trying to find that exit. And when you're not familiar with the location. So wish me luck on that. I saw a lot of fucking cool things, to be honest, but I keep ending up on the fucking motorways. I want to end up on the side streets, man. Just ride my bike on casually, not fucking pin the throttle back at full speed, man. Bit boring, isn't it? Right, food demolished. I just want to let those know who are watching my fucking vlog for the very first time. This ain't me. I'm usually a lot more upbeat. I'm carrying around a lot of emotional weight at the moment, and it's fucking... I hate it, mate. I'm not myself. I just feel fucking drained all the time. I don't want to burn myself out because I've got a very early start tomorrow morning. So fucking early that I'm going to miss breakfast. So I'm going to be doing some hardcore extreme sport on an empty stomach. So I'm thinking on my way home, go do a shop and try and get some substantial food like bananas and apples and this, I don't know, fucking sandwich or some shit that I can eat on the coach in the morning. Because I get back later on in the afternoon and yeah, it's a long way to go. If I start getting hungry and I start getting hangry. Anyway, food demolished. I'm at a shopping outlet. So I'm going to go check it out, because why the fuck not? Shopping outlets in the UK, they're fucking done for, mate. Fucking galleries in Bristol, mate. That's going to be shut down. That's going to be turned into apartments. I don't know why the shopping sector in the UK's shut down. I don't know if it's because of online retailers. I'm assuming it's because of online retailers, to be honest. But yeah, you can't take away the fun from shopping. Fuck knows where the entrance is. The outlet stores, Alicante. I'm going to head in that direction. It is currently 4:30, so yeah, go wander around the shops for a bit and try and explore some more interesting stuff on the way home if I can find a location how to get there. Get off at the right junction on the motorway. There's loads of stuff just dotted about that just look fucking interesting and I want to explore it. But when you don't know your way around the area, it's a bit difficult to do so. So right, it's fucking hot, so let's see what the temperatures are like in here. Right, walking in. Is it going to be like a fridge? It's reasonable, mate. It's reasonable. Nice. Yeah, man, I like this. Shopping centres back in the UK are fucking dead. Right, seriously. But yeah, abroad they're just thriving. Fucking nice, mate. Sweet, forgive me while I do a little bit of window shopping. Right, seen one of these before. You can convert your Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP and any other coins into cash. Yeah, welcome to Spain, because I ain't seen that in the UK ever. This place is fucking rammed, mate. Absolutely fucking rammed. Well, it's that big, I'm officially fucking lost. There's a genuine Nike store here, and it's like a Primark. It's like a fucking jumbo sale in there, and like I said, it's fucking rammed. Nothing's really on display, you got to fucking rummage for everything. I mean, look at the queue. Yeah, you don't get shopping centres like this in fucking UK no more, mate. Fucking no thanks. I wasn't even looking at the trainers, just got to rummage through fucking boxes, like nothing's on display. And to be fair, I've had enough of buying genuine Nikes, so I ain't paying £200 for Air Maxes anymore, that can fuck right off. Not ever since going to fucking Asia, and you can get them for like 50 baht, and they're doing the job, mate. I don't give a fuck if they're legit or not, man. Right, well, the Adidas store was a lot more tame. Or Adidas, for those watching in America. I did spot a Crocs store. I don't own any Crocs, not a massive fan of them, but for the sake of it, I'll have a little butcher's. Only Oakley for me, mate. I've got a massive Oakley collection. I don't need any more, but if anything catches my eye, I always end up buying some. Here we have the Crocs shop. I don't believe I've ever seen one of these before. They are massively on trend, aren't they? Fuck me. Got the soles on them. How cute are these? Little frozen ones. Little babies. Are you a baby? Oh, cute. Fluffy ones. Really bad boys around the house, man. Wellington boots. The styles are endless, aren't they? Loads of different. Don't know what you call these, charms or something. Fucking hell, you'd think with all the design options and customisations, I'd find something like that would suit my style, but no. So what, it's not actually that fucking cold here, I'm getting a bit of a sweat on. You'd think it'd be freezing in the morning, wouldn't you? Right, let's try and find the exit. Right, exit found. Not like the fucking Mall of Dubai, mate, where you get lost and I swear they purposely fucking lose you so you can't get out and you end up spending more fucking money on shit you don't need or want. Clever little tactic. But nah, I got out of there quite easily. I think they had 3 entrances, to be honest. One either side and one in the middle, which makes fucking sense, to be fair. So let's get on my bike. And let's try and find some more stuff that catches me eye, because I've seen loads, but it's just trying to fucking get there. Get off the beat and, well, get off the motorways and go on the little dirt tracks. I was on a lovely little dirt track yesterday before I'd done that paragliding, and it was a lovely sunset ride home as well. I had the sunset in the rear view mirrors, wing mirrors, and just pitch black starlight in front of me. Fucking gorgeous riding. There's the bike. So let's get on this bitch and get the fuck on. Right, well, this is random. I've ended up at a marina. I've just travelled down a road that I was convinced I wasn't allowed to go down, and I got a little further down and there was a police checkpoint, and I was like, yep, I definitely ain't supposed to be here, and I ain't fucking with no Spanish police when there's a language barrier, so sod that. Anyway, this is the plan of attack, is to head up there. I saw this the day I rented that bike, so this is where we're going to go after. That historical looking castle, which looks as if it's been literally carved out of the fucking mountain itself, mate. Nuts. But there's a staircase there, so I'm going to take a walk up there. I'm going to check it out, and I can hear waves splashing. Sound as if they're ricocheting across this wall. So let's get a higher vantage point. Oh, and there's a fuck off cruise ship over there, which I want to get on camera, but because I was next to the police checkpoint, I didn't want to go any further. But mate, if you've ever been up to a cruise ship, up close and personal, mate, it is a fucking floating skyscraper. Right, this couple just snuck through a fence. Fuck it, let's do the same thing. Let's get as close as we can. So we'll sneak through here. Right, welcome to the marina. Fucking banging, mate. Some paraglider in the distance. Sorry, let me correct myself. A power sailor. So we're on the back of a boat. It's like a nice swanky nightclub. No doubt expensive as fuck. I saw a fuckload of jet skis, so this is where they're renting them. But when I go on jet skis, I only do jet ski safaris. I think about just go around in circles for 20 minutes. It fucking bores me. Right, from the distance I'm at, we ain't gonna do this any justice, but I'll show you the cruise ship. No big deal from back here. I want to get right next to it. It's fucking huge. These are the docks. I can imagine ship containers show up here. Oh, well, yeah, I can see a ship container now being unloaded. They'll unload it onto the cranes. On those ship containers could be anything from electronics to cars, to all sorts of cargo. And no doubt fucking, and they end up on the mainland of Spain. So yeah, let's head up there and have a look. There is that castle from this angle. I can take a walk along this marina. It is 5:20 in the afternoon. I know it sounds early, but honestly, with how I'm feeling, mate, just the littlest of things just overwhelm me and just cause me exhaustion. And I got a very, very early start tomorrow. So I'm not going to do anything that's going to burn myself out. I definitely ain't walking up that fucking staircase. That looks like the fucking Great Wall of China. I ain't walking up that. We're going to ride up it on my bike. Right, coast is clear. Let's walk up this staircase with that fancy little bit of artwork. Let's see what that splashing's all about. Whee! Oh. Ooh. Oh, fucking, what a view. That explains the splashing. Sailboats in the distance. I want to say that is the city skyline of Alicante. It's got to be from where I am. Yeah, beautiful. Looks as if they got some stage set up. I don't think it's a fucking permanent stage. So it just looks like a one-off festival that's going to take place at some point soon. I'll show you when I get a bit closer to it. Yeah, stunning views, man. Don't come out on camera, not this camera anyway, because it's not designed for that. Not designed for long distance. But there is that stage I mentioned. That is not a permanent construction. There's the dance floor. A bar. All the pyrotechnics. Toilet facilities. Restaurant. And another bar in the distance. Yeah, I could just keep walking, to be fair. I'm not going to burn myself out, so let's get back on the bike. And hopefully, cut to me at the top of that castle. This don't look like a castle, does it? Right, so after the editing, it turned out that video was crazy fucking long. I visited too many attractions in one fucking vlog. So I'm going to cut it here, end it in my usual way, and then do a separate video for that castle on its own. That abandoned building, it caught my eye. I didn't know what it was, and I've worked out since vlogging on YouTube, I quite like abandoned buildings. It seems to be my thing. Yeah, that and volcanoes. Yeah, that and volcanoes is my thing. So, yeah, let's just label this, caption it, fucking visiting a fucking abandoned apartment building and going for some food and visiting a fucking shopping centre. Right, thanks for watching. Cut to the outro.